What's going on, guys? There, I guess. Okay. Just want to be able to hear myself. Always got to do the little check. Yep. And now I can see how big of a thing there is. Oh, guys, hi. It's frickin' Friday here on this here channel. Over here. Sorry, I'm getting Facebook notifications out of the blue. Weird. Okay. It's not supposed to do that while I'm streaming, but it does. All right. I would think so, but I don't remember. I don't remember. Did she say she had something? I don't remember her saying something on Wednesday. Either way, guys, welcome back to the It Doesn't Have to Make Sense channel. I am Shoki, and this is the Friday stream show thing. And one of these days, I'll actually get that intro settled. Oh, it's freaking Friday. It's been a weird day. Did stuff that was out of the normal. Barely got the stream up in time because I was watching a dumb show with the wifey and then realized, oh crap, it's literally 30 minutes till I need to go and I'm not even set up. So that's where we're at. In case anybody was wondering, I gotta turn this up a little bit. There we go. Turn that up. Also, I didn't bother turning off the lights and whatnot, so we're not gonna have no colored backgrounds and stuff like that tonight. It's just too much. So many buttons, guys. You don't even know. You don't even know. But as I was mentioning, we did do the Patreon call on Wednesday. Had quite a turnout. That was a lot of fun. We went down some very strange rabbit holes, starting at Easter and the Pope dying, and then talking about crucifixion, and then a whole bunch of other weird stuff. So if you're into just having oddball conversations sometimes and the occasional trivia night, come check out the Patreon. You can do that for as little as $3 a month, technically speaking, but that at the bare minimum, that's you're not getting a whole lot. But $5 for this channel and getting the at least 3 times a month calls, and then there's that. Also, you can help support the Now You Made It Awkward podcast. New episode went up today where we were discussing a particular public incident of violence between 2 teenagers here in Texas. Try not to get too deep in the woods there. We were discussing that on the podcast. Mind you, that was from a couple weeks ago, so information has changed. We also learned some disturbing things about the way that my co-host Googles things. So there's that. Either way, you did miss part of it, Christine. I did see you there early on. Yeah, the last 2 have been all over the place, but fun. But fun. That's all that matters, is that it's fun. You got your pneumonia shot. Okay. All right. So here's what's really screwy. It only shows 2 people in the chat, so I'm going to reload the chat for myself. Now it shows 5. Excellent. So we got Nightthorn, Kivala here's here. I'm here, of course. Laura 2, Laura Prime, Denise. Who else we got here? Christine, obviously, sneaking in the middle there. Anybody else new yet? Not so much. Give me a second there. Julia Burnett. Hello. That's a new name. You popped on the podcast for a bit earlier, but couldn't type. Okay, because I saw, like, whenever I got in, somebody else was already watching too, but never typed anything, so I didn't know who it was. Okay. Also, who's excited for Austin's wedding? Austin and Amber Williams' wedding. I can't watch that, unfortunately. It does not have some on there. Okay. Though I do wish them all the good things. Okay, slight hiccup. Yeah, sorry about that. I had a whole thing. I had to fix it. Because I had a feeling. I was like, if I leave that going, it's probably going to screw stuff up. So I fixed it. Okay. I'm just going through here. I take cat naps all day long. It's during the nighttime. You're wide awake like a cat. That's why it's called cat napping. I didn't get a nap today. I was busy doing stuff. I had to follow up with the doctor for a yearly checkup situation. And then somebody forgot to print out the pertinent information and bring home to me. Okay, let's see here. Also, if the video stops, I mean, you'll see me fall asleep on camera before the video stops. Laura, you silly goose. Okay, let's see here. Chat window messed up. Sorry, I was scrolling back because I was busy setting things up. Wasn't paying any attention. Okay. Haven't been to a live stream before, so hi. Hello! Welcome to our little gaggle of weirdos. It's fun, but we do things here. Don't know if I'm going to be able to watch. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Val Prime. Hello, Val Prime. What's up? All right, so let's go over to the main screen right quick. Boop. Gotta boop it just right. Okay, so look at her. Look, it's a face we haven't seen in quite some time here on the channel. It is an Adam Chance. I know he's been working hard on an album and stuff like that. But my confusion was with the person named in the title of the show featuring less of the girl. But I'm pretty sure that girl has a name. So I don't know if is she doing the whole thing? Like on her own now? Like under the title Less of the Girl? Just wondering. Haven't seen that before. There we go. I just like to ask and not assume anything. You know what assuming does. Nope. No, I don't. I know nothing. Okay. All right. Also, from the Less of the Girl and Less of the Guy, I guess, we have the Hound and the Fox doing Lullaby in Waiting, original song. More lullabies. So, sorry, you guys are going to fall asleep anyways. Okay, we got Rachel Hardy coming back with a Last of Us 2 cover. True Faith. Should be interesting. Michael Moss. Interesting. Okie dokie. I'm not sure which song that is. I guess we'll see. Bunch of Last of Us 2 stuff coming up because, well, Season 2 of The Last of Us has come out. So, therefore, music. Correct. What Denise said. Yeah. So, basically, the chat does a whole lot of talking about stuff. I see what they're saying and go, what? And then move on with my life. All right. So, Emily, we've skipped a little bit of Emily, but we don't skip John Denver ever. So, we've got John Denver. She's doing Annie's song. I haven't heard that song in a really long time, so I want to hear her take on it. And then we've got Connie coming back doing Lose Control by Teddy Swims. That's a hell of a song, and I don't think I've ever heard a chick sing it, so that should be interesting because we know she can wail. Most times, Denise. Oh, sorry. Failed. All right, Life in 3D coming back with a new Easter song. By the way, apparently they have a whole other channel, The Good and the Beautiful Kids. I just saw it, so I don't know what's going on there, but I guess they have a different channel. Let's see here. So, is he worthy? So, okay, Easter. Look, it was Easter week. We didn't get all the Easter music in time. It is what it is. Hope you had a good Easter. Mine was awkward. The part where we were doing Easter stuff for church was great. Then we went to my mom's. Oh, speaking of Christian bands, too bad Trisha's not here. Mercy Me has a new-ish one, but due to my friend Heidi, having me listen to a little bit of it earlier today, I said I will check it out on the streams. There we go. Know what the scoop is. Yes. I do request nights when I remember to do request nights. I was supposed to stream last night. Ended up thinking, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, this is like the only night of the week that I have to spend with the wifey, realistically, because even Wednesday we did Patreon, so we didn't spend that night together. So I was like, we just watch Yellow Jackets together. That show was messed up. If you guys haven't watched Yellow Jackets, it is messed up, but only one season is on Netflix, and I don't have the streaming service where the rest of the seasons are. Stupid Paramount. All right, either way, so yeah, we got new Mercy Me, and she's not here. Usually Trisha would want that. We do have new from Matt Mitchell. I spent a week in Charlotte. Here's what I learned. So this is where he goes to other cities in the quote-unquote South and gives us a review. I was not very happy with his reviews of Texas. Also, we've got Seth Drums doing the drums for the John Denver Sings War Pigs from There I Ruined It, because we don't skip John Denver. Also, I love when Seth Drums does things. Because I purposely skipped this. I saw it on Instagram. Skipped it so I could watch it here. Didn't tell my daughter's Easter prank story this past Easter. I've told it for the last 3 Easters before. Well, dang it. Yeah, most people here are nice. Not me. Most people, though. Okay, so because Melodica Bros, specifically the Dave Melodica person, has his latest in his... concept album rock opera thing, Greatest Show in Hell. That'll be interesting. And then going in a completely different direction, because I'm sure that's going to be strange, we've got Josh Turner guitar doing Any Man of Mine from Shania Twain. That's going to be funny. I can't wait for that. And we have Austin Williams, brand new song, Crazy Over You. Official audio, so it's okay. We like Austin Williams around here, though. And then jumping finally to some rock music near the end of here, we got some Drew Jacobs covering Here Without You from Three Doors Down. I like that song. It'll be interesting to hear what Drew does with it. And then, of course, for our main event, Forever Young rock version from ERIK. I spelled his name wrong in the title. Hold on. I realized I did that, and I did not fix it. Give me a second. I have to correct it. It's going to bother me otherwise. Also, guys, if you are new to the channel but you have not subscribed, please do so we can somehow, some way, eventually get to monetization. This channel's like 3.5 years old, and we still haven't gotten there. That's mostly my fault. It's fine. Everyone is always weird. It would be weird if they weren't. Nice. Ugh. Ugh. That is not as good as I would hope it be. Oh, of course, yes. It's time for the Friday thing that interrupts the beginning of the stream every single week now. Give me a second. Talk amongst yourselves. There you go. Excuse me. The slight weather change this week has definitely influenced my sinuses the last couple days. Although I finally got an actual good night's sleep last night, which I have not gotten effectively all week long because of a certain someone in the bed that's not me. But that's okay. I finally got a good night's sleep. Monetize means that the work I do will give me pennies occasionally here on the YouTubes, if it doesn't all get completely and utterly taken by copyright claims. But my original channel, this is my third channel technically, my original channel, Shoki Reviews, was monetized a long time ago under the old rules. So I occasionally still get paid from that. And then my second channel never got to the monetization, got to the watch hours, never got to the subscriber numbers. This one, we're well past the watch hours and just need to get to 1,000. And then I can finally start making a tiny bit of money every now and then. That's that. Mainly random, but weirdness sticks in my head every once in a while. Well, that's a weird place to put it, but okay. Fudge, I'm switching laptops. Who you calling Fudge? Sorry, I'm in a weird mood tonight. It is what it is. Okay, so once again, we're going all the way back to the beginnings, and we're going to get rolling here after I push all the buttons. There we go. Maybe I'll fix that setting one day where it'll actually not do the thing. Feels like I like fudge with almonds. I think I prefer walnuts. All right. So, first time we're seeing Adam Chance in a while, because, well, we're not doing Home Free anymore. But I've got no problem with Adam Chance. So let's see what he's doing over here with Mackenzie. By the way, song is Forest for the Trees. Sorry. Volumes are good.
I was raised on the water.
That scared me.
So I thought I knew the sea. I was praised by my father. I thought he knew everything. But I was wrong more than I was right. I get less than I should to get.
Correct, Julia. Patreon and or donations.
Less than I should to get this high. And I sat on a hilltop as a motherless child sang to me. I was surrounded by forest that I couldn't see for the trees. I came back to the water, and she remembered my name. She I've been wrong more than I've been right. I gave less than I could to get this high, and I sat on a hilltop as a motherless child sang to me. I was surrounded by forest that I couldn't see for the trees.
I can barely hear her. I don't know about you guys. It's barely coming across on my end. I heard her a little bit when she first came on. Hold on, I'm gonna turn that off. Give me a second. Excuse me. I like the song so far. I really like the vibe, and I like the message there. Sat on a hilltop, surrounded by forest, but couldn't see it for the trees. I like that. Yes, Sally said she wouldn't be here tonight because she was gonna be in Indiana again. Very faint, yeah. So if Lyle was making Cheddar Bay biscuits, is he gonna make some sausage gravy to put on top of the Cheddar Bay biscuits? I know he did the sausage and gravy thing a while back. Yeah, she went to her mom's, yeah.
She's been crying out. I sang along. She's been dying now. I knew not her song.
I sat on a hilltop as a motherless child sang to me. I was surrounded by forest that I couldn't see for the trees. Somewhere in the distance, my brothers in arms called me. Some folks fight for war, while others just fight for peace.
I like the bird sounds coming back. That's good. Look, it's trees. Now you can see the forest, buddy. That was cool. Definitely reminds me of a lot of the music I listened to in high school, like that late '90s, kind of like Three Doors Down, Matchbox 20, maybe even a little bit of Hootie and the Blowfish kind of style. That I enjoyed that. I don't know if the whole album's gonna sound like that, but that was impressive, considering he's been gone for a minute doing his own thing. And for the love of God, will somebody get Mackenzie some chapstick? That girl's lips are always so dry. Yes, very nice, very nice entry from an old face we haven't seen in quite some time. I look forward to his new song drops. That's great. Not a lot of other the people from Home Free don't all tend to drop new music on their own, except for like the one, and then Adam. But he's far spread out. But hey, I usually criticize him for only dropping just the releases on the audio side, not video. So the fact they did a full video, I appreciate that. Also, I like that it started in fully black and white and eventually was in at least full color by the end. A nice little changeover with like the desaturated, like no green. That was cute. Take pictures. By that I mean get screenshots. Sorry, my feet hurt. I spent some time under and around my my car today, so I'm a little sore. Okay, engineered by Adam Chance and Riley Zemb. Very good. Mastered by Bill Hare. Very nice. Produced by, of course, produced and shot by Sammy. Makes sense. And Riley. That tracks. Well, presumably they weren't even in the same forest. So, you know, Pacific Northwest, and then I forget where. Oh, wait, so Chance would be at home in, like, probably NorCal, and then they were, what? Where do they live? I always forget. Skip the wedding, money's tight, and going to Tim's birthday bash. Okay. Yep. Yes. Yes, Julia. There is request streams sometimes. Used to do them. Used to do one request stream and then another, like Friday night stream. But I don't do those as often anymore because I got a lot going on compared to back in the day. Different force, they said so. I can't. Okay, well, you saw it. Dang, Christine. Jeez. Nice. Nice. Okay. Speaking of Hound and Fox, we have a lullaby in waiting. Nobody fall asleep. I'm looking at you, Laura. 2.
Rockabye, rockabye, I dreamed of you for all my life, all my life. I'd give you all the stars, but I can't 'cause I'm still missing you. Ooh, hush-a-bye, don't you cry.
Wait, does she have that I would not have expected her to have so many tattoos, unless it's somebody else's arm. Pregnancy test, we know where this goes.
Oh, I do, I feel lost like I'm floating by. I know all the right songs, but I'm terrified that that won't do. Ooh, soon we'll sing a lullaby to bring you home to me. This is your lullaby in waiting. Oh, soon we'll be your little family, and you'll never go to sleep without a lullaby. I'm waiting. You are my sunshine behind.
Does this mean they're having another baby? I can't keep up. How many kids do they have now? 7? Jeffrey East, Ernie Holter, Jenica Marion, plus others not named. Very nice.
All of these clouds that I'm stuck behind, I can weather a storm, but I'm meant to try sheltering you. Ooh, soon we'll sing a lullaby to bring you home.
Who knows?
To me. This is your lullaby in waiting. Oh, soon we'll be your little fan.
Well, here's the thing. In the video, they're packing up baby clothes, and it looks like they're giving them to someone else. Like, all those baby clothes are being packed up, like, being gifted. So, I don't know. Maybe somebody else is pregnant.
Family, and you will never go
Hound and the Fox. Or, yeah, backwards.
to sleep without a lullaby.
it's a sad song. Yeah, because I was thinking, it's like, wait a minute, she giving the clothes away because she can't have a baby and was prepped. That's what now I'm starting to get, or if something else happened. Because I've kind of noticed things like it might be a slightly older female. Hold on. Hold on. For Alyssa, Jess, and your soon-to-be growing family. Say? Okay, hold on. I don't know. It's like, obviously they're doing pregnancy tests and stuff like that, but now literally it says right there in the description that someone is growing their family. I don't know who Alyssa and Jess is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I feel like she gave the clothes away for somebody.
Don't you cry, I have to try. Till there's no waiting. Soon we'll sing your lullaby and bring you home to me. And this is your lullaby in waiting. Soon we'll be your little family, and you will never go to sleep without your lullaby. I'm waiting.
See, now we know who the arm is. Wait, there's an Alyssa right there. Or it's the same one. Wait, Adam Chance is one of their patrons? That's interesting. Yeah, she put the boots back in. Yeah, a little confused by that, but yeah. Obviously, that was somebody else having a baby there. Whoever, like I said, whoever Alyssa and Jess is. Good for them, though. We're still struggling, but good for them. Pretty song. You know, anybody who's ever struggled to make a baby happen, you know, that's a whole damn thing. Yep. Oh, can't dwell on it. Moving on. Okay, so Rachel doing video game music, like she do. True Faith, Last of Us 2 cover. Okay. The Lottie Kestner version of True Faith, originally by New Order, one of my favorite tracks on Last of Us Part 2. At least season 2. It's exactly what I thought. Okay, yeah. Gotta wonder if I know this song. We'll see. I just realized I'm not hitting the like button. Guys, make sure you hit the like button. Looks like that.
I feel so extraordinary. Something's got a hold
I know this
on
song.
me. I get this feeling I'm in motion, a sudden sense of liberty. I don't care 'cause I'm not there, and I don't care if I'm here tomorrow. Again and again, I've taken too much of the things that cost you too much. I used to think that the day would never come. I'd see delight in the shade of the morning sun. My morning sun is the drug that brings me near to the childhood I lost, replaced by fear. I used to think that the day would never come, that my life would depend on the morning sun.
Perfect time to pause. I'm trying to remember. It's been so long since I've watched any of the gameplay and stuff like that from number 2. Don't, because they use a lot of real world music throughout. But this definitely feels like something that would be in a game trailer for sure, especially for the Last of Us world, especially with the idea of, never thought that a day would ever come. How's that stuff? Not seen Landman, no. They're not zombies, technically speaking. They're cordyceps. Look, my problem with the show has nothing to do with the production quality or anything else. It's specifically with one actor. That's it. Only real problem. Yes.
When I was a very small boys talk to me. Now that we've grown up together, they're afraid of what they see. That's the price that we all pay. The value of destiny comes to nothing. I can't tell you where we're going. I guess there's just no way of knowing. I used to think that the day would never come. I'd see the light in the shade.
First of all, loving when they just did the clear and like very ethereal, echoey background like that, but now we're getting into the synth. Yes, I'm on board. Also, yes, Landman I've heard good things about, like very specific things, and I've seen clips and whatnot, but I'm not watching that. I do like that she's dressed for the part. Like, she's got the flannel, her hair is kind of disheveled, but at least somewhat fixed. Very much like Ellie from the game would be.
Of the morning sun, my morning sun is the drug that brings me near to the childhood I lost, replaced by fear. I used to think that the day would never come, that my life would depend on the morning sun.
Just say there's another person tagged in this. The show follows the game mostly. It changes some stuff.
I feel so extraordinary. Something's got a hold on me. I get this feeling I'm in motion, a sudden sense of liberty.
Hold on, before it goes too far. Is he playing the... Okay, he did the arrangement and production. Okay, I was wondering what he did. I like the subtle violin in there with just the synth and the... pretty good. I like this. I like this a lot. I was having a thought and I forgot what it was. Sometime... Oh, yeah. West Texas. Very different. It's like a whole different state. It's ridiculous.
Chances are we've gone too far. You took my time and you took my money, and now I fear you've left me standing in a world that's so demanding. I used to think that the day would never come. I'd see the light in the shade of the morning sun. My morning sun is the drug that brings me near to the childhood I lost, replaced by fear. I used to think that the day would never come, that my life would depend on the morning sun.
Frosty the Frozen Squirrel. That was a random name I saw there in our Patreons. That was funny. I don't think I bothered to watch that one. I should have. Kitty. Don't blame me. Don't blame us. You don't have to watch it if you don't want to watch it. Or, wait, you're saying you did watch it? Yes, that was very good, actually. I forgot about that song. Isn't that weird? Like, I used to hear that song all the time on the radio. I mean, mind you, that was in the 90s. But, like, I have not heard that song legitimately in years. So, that was nice. That was very nice. Oh, that's right. Okay. Look, I don't remember everything I bully you into doing. It is what it is. I mean, the first season was pretty good. There were some iffy bits, but, like, it didn't deserve the hate that it got from certain aspects of it, like episode 3 of season 1. There was no reason to hate that episode. That episode was fantastic. It was actually probably better than most of the rest of the series, and it had nothing to do with the main characters. At least almost nothing to do. The only thing I hate about the show, realistically, is the one actress. Just the one. Yep. And season 2 makes it abundantly clear they chose the wrong actress for the part, and they couldn't go backwards to fix it. That's the part that sucks. Well, I always bully people. It's fine. Look, bullying gets a bad rap because bad stuff happens sometimes from bullying, but bullying can be good. Just you have to bully with, you have to bully responsibly. Bullying somebody into watching a TV show, not really a problem. Bullying my wife into wearing her CPAP, definitely not a problem. Okay, John Denver time. That's all we're here for. We're here for some John Denver.
You fill up my senses like a night in a forest.
I realized the thought I had before we go too much further. This is going to shock some of y'all. The song we just heard from Rachel, I would actually like to hear voice play cover. Yeah. I'm literally suggesting a song for voice play to cover. Because I feel like they could actually do a good job with it.
Like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. Come, let me love you, let me give my life to you, let me drown in your laughter, let me die in your arms, let me lay down beside you, let me always be with you. Come, let me love you, come love me again.
You want to hear more? Oh. Nice.
Let me give my life to you. Come, let me love you. Come, love me again. You fill up my senses
Did you have big hair at the time?
like a night in the forest, like the mountains in springtime, time, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again.
Oh, hey, she updated her channel profile picture. Very nice. Much more updated photo. It's like when she was using like a 7-year-old photo. It was kind of funny. That was Emily Linge? Linge? We actually don't know how to say her last name. It's Linge. Assuming Ling. Lingy? Lingy? No idea. That's Emily. Makes performing hard. It does. It does. Nobody misses big hair. Except on their rock stars. They're glammed out rock stars. That's the only time you could have it. Yeah, let's go back to that era. Let's go back to glam rock days. So shy. So super shy, Denise. Yep. Well, public perhaps. All right. Either way, that was actually pretty good. That was actually pretty good considering. Also, who was the one who was helping on the guitar? Simon Tompkins. Thank you, Simon Tompkins. There we go. I was surprised that anybody needs lyrics for this song. It's pretty straightforward. It's like doesn't really disappear, you know. Yeah, you definitely are you're a good public speaker there, Laura. Sometimes I can't even get you to stop talking. Yes, that is what I said, Julia. Delay in chat. It's fine. Okay, switching over to our other young blonde that we always come back to. Connie Talbot. Look, I'll stop watching her when she stops being good. How about that? So, covering Lose Control from Teddy Swims. This should be interesting because that's a hell of a song.
Something's got a hold of me lately. No, I don't know myself anymore.
Lots of effect on the voice.
Feels like the walls are all closing in, and the devil's knocking at my door. Whoa, out of my mind. How many times did I tell you I'm no good at being alone? Yeah, it's taking a toll on me. Try my best to keep from tearing the skin off my bones. Don't you know?
There we go.
I lose control when you're not.
Okay, so I know interrupting this part. That's what I wanted to hear. I wanted to see if she would dip down instead of staying up here, and she did. That's what I wanted to see. I was like, you gotta go a little lower than that to come back up. All right.
I lose control when you're not next to me. I'm falling apart right in front of you. Can't you see? I lose control when you're not next to me. Yeah, you're breaking my heart, baby. You make a mess of me. Problematic.
I might have pulled back on the effects a little bit, like do slightly cleaner vocals outside of the chorus.
Problem is I want your
Like
body
here.
like a fiend, like a bad habit. Bad habits hard to break when I'm with you. Yeah, I know I could do it on my own, but I want that real full moon, black magic, and it takes two. Problematic. The problem is when I'm with,
Hold on, I'm gonna go back.
but I want that real full moon, black magic, and it takes two. Problematic.
So she said to you, it's like she should have come down and then up.
The problem is when I'm with you, I'm an addict. I need some relief. My skin in your teeth, can't see the forest through the trees. Got me down on my knees, darling, please. Oh, I lose control when you're not next to me. I'm falling apart right in front of you. Can't you see? I lose control when you're not next
I wonder how it would sound if instead of reverb using layered vocals.
to me. Yeah, you're breaking my heart, baby. You make a mess of me. Yeah.
Is that a Michael Kors dress? Sing MK on it.
I lose control when you're not here with me. I'm falling apart right in front of you. Can't you see? I lose control when you're not next to me. I'm falling apart right in front of you. Can't you see? I lose control when you're not next to me. Yeah, you're breaking my heart, baby. You make a mess of me.
That's bad. I'm gonna find it. I found it. That's funny. Mostly nice, yeah. It's like, real quick, hold on. I gotta go look up Michael Kors black dress, gold chain. That's funny. That was good. That was good. I just wish that there were times that she would go lower during the verses. Like, kind of work her way down and then come up right at the end. Sorry, I'm itching. There we go. Different times I had blue punk rock hair and big hair during the 80s. Why? Why? I mean, I don't know how to help you get a song out of your head without getting something else stuck in mind. Unfortunately. That was good, though. I wanted to see if Teddy Swims actually commented. By the way, if you want to learn more about Teddy, go watch over on Mythical Kitchen. Go watch his last meals. It's a very interesting podcast where basically they interview stars and cook them their last meals. And they have Hot Ones level of research into people whenever they do that. But Teddy Swims was interesting. I knew nothing about the guy. Super nice guy. It was crazy considering what he looks like. I don't know if I know that song, and I'm okay with not knowing it because I don't want the other song. This one's probably going to be stuck in my head all night, actually. That's, actually the funny thing is watching podcasts that Denise and I have in common where a certain rock star was explaining how to build a song that will literally be a hit using algorithms and knowing how to make things happen. It's kind of crazy. All music will be AI eventually. Nobody will bother with real human music anymore. Okie dokie. So we're going to swing it from there over to our good friends over at Life in 3D. Doing a song. I've never heard this. Easter cover by Life in 3D. He is worthy. All right. Cool. We got the pastels out. Let's go. Well, here's the problem. The algorithms have already taken over. Most popular songs are only because they're algorithmically built, whether that's by a human that built it via the normal studying of things and building by algorithm, or AI.
Do you feel the world is broken?
We do.
from getting through. We do. Do you wish that you could see it all made new? We do. Is all creation groaning? It is a new creation coming? It is the glory of the Lord to be.
I think he's wearing a Michael Kors shirt. What is happening tonight?
A light within our midst. Is it good that we remind ourselves of things? It is anyone worthy? Is anyone whole? Is anyone able to break the seal and open the scroll? The Lion of Judah, who conquered the grave, he is David's root and the Lamb who died to ransom the slave. Is he worthy? Is he worthy of our blessing and honor and glory? Is he worthy of this?
Ooh, I like that.
He is.
Ooh, I got chills on that one. Nice.
Does the Father truly love us? He does. Does the Spirit move among us? He does. And does Jesus, our Messiah, hold forever those he loves? He does. Does our God intend to dwell again with us? He does. Is anyone worthy? Is anyone whole? Is anyone able to break the seal and open the scroll? The Lion of Judah, who conquered the grave, he is David's root and the Lamb who died to ransom the slave. From every people and tribe, every nation and tongue, he has made us a kingdom and priests to God, to reign with the Son. Is he worthy? Is he worthy of our blessing and honor and glory? Is he worthy? Is he worthy? Is he worthy of this? He is. He is. Is he worthy? Is he worthy? He is. He is. He is worthy. He is worthy. He
God, those harmonies. People walking in the background. Wow. That was ridiculous. There's not enough talent in the world, guys. These guys just suck it all up. They're just like, hey, we're just going to be extremely talented teenagers. Is that okay with you? Like, I guess. Jeez. Fine. All right, I got to send this to somebody. Give me a second. Okay. There we go. Oh, that was ridiculous. Y'all are being crazy. Oh, yeah. Dude, get Dan. Dan needs to come on a Patreon. He's always in the background doing something, or catching a dog, or setting up yard stuff. Oh, have him come on. It'd be fun. Oh, speaking of live music, guys, we will be doing another live Elvis request night with our favorite local Elvis tribute artist, Jordan, because he wants to do another fundraiser because he's got a show coming up and he needs to afford some stuff. So we will be doing that sometime soon. So I will announce it before it happens. So if you guys want to have him come in and do a request night kind of situation, I might take requests ahead of time so that he can prep, maybe. But that will be live performance here, more than likely in the cave. Maybe we'll see. If I had to set up out in the living room, we'll see. Either way, the last time was a lot of fun. Okay. He's a classic rock and country guy. He doesn't know what's classical music. Nah, get Dan on. It'll be fun. If you guys can't tell, we have a tight-knit group over on the Patreon. You should join. Come join our weirdness. All right, let's see here. That was fantastic from Life in 3D. These three are ridiculous, and it's getting unfair. Now we need to go check out the other channel with the good and the beautiful kids. Go see what's going on over there. Okay. What song you sang last time? That's funny. Okay. I mean, go check out the stream. It's still up. It somehow didn't get completely canceled. You can still go see the original stream. All right, so Mercy Me has a new one, though it is a Vivo video, so unfortunately I will have to cover it. Oh, wait, no, it's a lyric video. Never mind. So probably we'll do mostly pausing, but this is Mercy Me, Oh Death. I have heard at least like the first 20 or 30 seconds of the song. And my friend Heidi was rocking out pretty hard to it, so it was pretty funny. All right, let's see here. By the way, I want to make very clear what he just said. He's going to dance on Death's grave. That is some like next level shit talk. By the way, for a lyric video, this is awesome. I like the side scrolling art on the walls and all that. And also the nice visuals there of going through the shadow of the Valley of Death. And is there like the dark part of the hallway? Whoever did this is great. I like this. I like this a lot. I saw it. Oh, just in time. You can, if you plan to continue, please. Sometimes I can't read that. Just waiting. Obviously, if it doesn't clear ripped up. There we go. Just want to be able to hear myself. Always got to do the little check. Yep. And that's weird. Yeah, it says nothing. Hold on. Oh, here we go. There we go. I think. Yep. Okay. That went. Yep. That was a really long pause, but I guess it's because the song we went a really long time without pausing. My bad. Well, there's another thing on the block list. Great. Either way. It was a good song up until it nuked the stream. Hopefully it doesn't hit again because you guys know how it does. It'll catch it on a delay. So it'll go for, like, it might have gone just for the entire time that I had it playing, and that's why it was such a delay. So we'll see what happens. Because if it might drop again and then be gone for like 30, 45 seconds again and then come back. We'll see what happens. I looked down and saw it and went, damn it. There, like that. It just did it again. Yep. For like 1 second. I saw it. It blinked and did it again. Okay, that's funny. Yeah. Like that's how stupid the copyright system is. Like, I'm at a point where I'm kind of on board with the way these other countries do stuff, and like there is no such thing as a copyright thing. There is, like, because YouTube takes it to such a ridiculous degree. You know, it's so stupid. Like, because clearly we're not just over here stealing stuff. You know, it's so dumb. Hey, Trisha, you just missed us doing the last time we're ever going to look at a Mercy Me song. And so, like, it's so crazy how much of it is, like, Christian contemporary bands, or groups, rather, artists. Because, like, holy crap, like, there's a lot of them that are, there we go again. Yep. Yep, it's following exactly the trend of the thing. Do 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 do. Fuck you, mercy me. Do do. It literally paused for that like 1 second and then went again. So this is the last little bit of the thing. And there we go again. Yep. And again. Am I back now? No. Yep. Just wait it out. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. And this is why monetization is never a real thing. Oh, look, it's done. Hopefully. Well, I didn't, so there's that. I'm just gonna wait for a second because I don't remember how many times we paused that song. I think that was it. I think that was that last bit. Yes, we did. We already did that, yes. Might not be able to watch it anyways. Might be at work, yep. Yeah, Trisha, we had a whole bunch of kind of Christian music on tonight. You missed it. You have to go back and rewatch. and then rewatch this part. So what I'm gonna have to do, well, not have to, but thing I would love to do is go back in and remove just the edit out the part where they stop the stream. Leave the song though, because god damn it, there was another pause. Now I gotta wonder which song it was. Oh, the stream's actually back. Yeah, so here's the thing. The way this copyright stupidity works, if the stream goes all the way through and I see it later, I'll get all the copyright claims and all that crap in my email and notification on YouTube. During the stream, it will not tell me what copyright material was detected, just that some was. That's the problem. It's just like, okay, now you would think it's happening in enough time that it's clearly the last thing we just watched. You know, it was almost like a real time block. And that was a reasonable assumption until now. Like, it's like, okay, why is it still going? You know? Okay. I'm going to try. Damn it. Yeah, it was, I guarantee it was Teddy Swims. Oh, okay, I'm back. Nope, not back. Yeah, in stream.